Um, hey guys, so this is my first time recording a video on the Chromebook, and on my old Chromebook they disabled the camera, so I have never done this before. Also, I have it switched so that I can see exactly what you're gonna see, I believe, and it's super weird. Because what I'm seeing is the opposite of what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. It's like mirror imaging, but not. I don't know. I have a mint in my mouth, that's why. I'm just gonna do like a little random saying how I'm feeling right now. This is actually working really well. I'm about to test out and see if Netflix works or not. And I'm not sure how that I'm gonna get these videos off of here, but it's gonna be interesting. Um, uh, and I'm like fairly upset right now. Is crying bad for your face? Like, does it give you acne? Because that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, so my I don't know, my parents are just like, uh, we, there was a mandatory going to my kid's school thing, like my siblings' school thing, so I went there. My jello turned into weird soup. I forgot it at the place. I also forgot my book because my dad and I were arguing about stuff, and, then I took my mom's phone with me, and I took my mom's phone with me so that I could call my friend who was in the hospital, and then I left the book there, which had the number in it. So then I couldn't call my friend or my mom to tell her that I left the food there. And yeah, I didn't remember to do any of the things I was supposed to do, and then my dad and I were arguing about just like my siblings don't know a lot of words that are like what like depression means, what OCD is, what it means to be suicidal or commit suicide or go to a mental hospital, or like just regular like terms like gay and straight and stuff. And so they hear them and they're throwing them around in ways that are like really insulting and hurtful to me and to people I would be close to. And then I get mad at them for doing that, but I can't explain to them all the stuff because my parents don't want me to, and then they get mad at me when I say you wouldn't want me to do that, and they're like, no, I would be fine with it, but I know if I actually did do it, they would be mad at me, and it's really like insulting and triggering, and it makes me really upset, and they're like, why are you upset? That's not something that should be upsetting you, and I'm just like, but like when I go and talk to my therapist about stuff, I'm not usually upset like at the time, so it's kind of hard for me to remember what I was feeling and how like what I was trying to say, and I don't know, just cuz they don't seem to see what I see, and then when I tell them what I see, they're like, that's not what's there, and you don't have to see like that, you're limiting yourself. I'm just like, if someone's threatening you, how is that not threatening? It's like, if someone was standing in front of you with the knife, like, give me your money, you wouldn't be like, that's not threatening. So if someone's standing around you doing stuff that you know would hurt you, how is that not threatening? We'll just see how this goes. So today I had a doctor's appointment, and at the appointment, I was like, it was just a recheck of something that we were a bit concerned about a few months ago, but it cleared up and everything was fine. Um, but while we were there, they were like, oh, you need to get this shot. So we've signed me up for getting that shot. And also, then they were like, um, you are gonna need to have this blood test because hormonal birth control can cause blood clots, and I'm pretty sure that's all kinds, but at least the kind that I'm on does. And they weren't sure if I had history with like clotting because my grandpa's brother has this rare clotting disease, and um, and then my grandpa has had a coronary pulmonation or something like that. I'm not sure. It was like a blood clot in his lungs. And so they wanted to draw my blood, and so they did that. And there's the thing. So they drew my blood, and they took like an ounce and a half, which you have like about like over 130 ounces of blood, not over, but like around in your body. We calculated it. I think that's right, anyhow. And so it wasn't that much, but I got ice cream afterwards because our family does a thing that you get ice cream after anytime you get a shot or something. And we went to Cold Stone, so I got this mint ice cream, and then I put walnuts and Heath bars in it, and it was pretty good. So that was my day. So I thought I was over my ex. I wrote a poem about him, and then I was like, this is how I feel, and now I'm done. And I talked to my therapist about it, and she was like, yeah, he technically was abusive, but it's good that you're over it now, and if you guys want to be friends, like, he might be a completely different person, it's fine. But then today I was scrolling through Instagram because I discovered one of the people from my old school, and I was like, I followed them, and then I was like, oh, look, there's more people that I know from my old school. So I went through and I found a bunch of my friends and requested to follow them. And while I was doing that, I saw someone's cover photo, and it's the cover photo of a girl who I know who is one grade higher than me, who went to my old school, and underneath it is what I think is a picture of my ex. So it looks like that she is hugging him, which would be totally fine because, we're not dating anymore. It's perfectly fine for him to go out with someone else. Like, why would I be upset by that? But, like, as soon as I saw the photo, I got, that whole, like, sweating, nervous shaking, and I was like, fuck. And I'm going to the school tomorrow to visit my friends. So it's gonna be really awkward if I go there and they're like making out or something. Like, I know my school doesn't allow that, but because like I do want him to be happy, and we've been broken up for like 10 months or something. Like, odd, I should be over this, but like I really want him to be happy, so he looked happy in the picture, which is kind of why I'm just like, because I'm glad that he's happy now. I just really, like, wish that he could have been happy with me, even though, like, I have a crush that is happy with me, and yeah, I shouldn't want more than what I've got already, but I don't know. Like, looking at that was just like, fuck, I miss him again. And I don't want to miss him again. I want to be able to just hang out with him like I would hang out with any other normal person and just be like, oh, dude, it's my friend. Yeet. But, like, if I can't get over him in a crush sense, how am I supposed to hang out with him and it not be awkward and just, be like normal and friends? Like, I don't even know if he wants to talk to me. He hasn't talked to me at all since we broke up, and I don't even know what he thinks about it. If he was just like, okay, it's fine, we're done, I don't care. The times that I visited, he seemed fine. Like, the first time or two, I think the first time, the boys literally picked him up and dragged him over to me, but I wasn't paying attention. Uh, so, yeah, that was fun. And then the second time, he was not paying attention to me. And then the third time, he was like just playing, and I was like, okay, that's great. But I'm really annoyed that I still care about him, and I still like him, and he's moved on. Because you would think that it would have meant something to him to, like, our relationship. Like, I don't know if he was ever upset about it, but he said stuff like, if we ever break up, I'm gonna kill myself. And then he was the one that was like, I don't know if I like you anymore. I'm just like, wow. Hello, everybody, guys. Yeah, it's the first day of school, so I have actually done some makeup. Like, yes, I know it's not great, but I don't know. And then I have some setting spray I finally got. I think it's from a brand that starts with M that I can't remember. Maybelline, I think. Maybelline setting spray. I don't know if it's good or not. There's Spotify on in the background. I think I said that already. I am listening to the Pray for the Wicked album. on repeat because what else would you listen to the first day of school? I have one hearing in, yeah. So for me, school doesn't start until about noon, but I'm leaving the house at 10 because my mom has to pick up a friend to take somewhere. And then I'm going to get at school about 11:20, and we're going out for lunch, and then I'm going to eat at school, or like some in school and some in car. My outfit ended up being kind of really goth today. Let me just stand up and show you. So it's a black t-shirt, and then this black skirt, and then these socks. These socks are new socks, and they are great and awesome, and I love them. The lipstick that I put in my backpack is not the same lipstick that I'm wearing right now, but that one also is a bit more like, it is, both of these, if you touch them, they will move, they're transferable, but this one will swear on my face more, and that one won't look, because it's closer to my actual like lip color. Although yesterday I had on a lip color that was like just really pale, and it was like, whoa, the sunburn that makes my lips actually a bright color on their own is completely gone, and so they're like almost the same color as my face, which I think is kind of cool and interesting. I'm so used to like looking at the camera from the angle that I'm seeing it, but I have this switched so that I see it from the other angle. Will it switch while I'm filming? It won't switch while I'm filming. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, there's a thumb drive here. Oh, look. It's Batman. I got this for like school like 2, 3 years ago, and then I never needed to use it. And then I put magnets in the bag with my other thumb drive, so it's corrupted. So, oops. But I need to take these videos that are on here and move them off so I can actually edit them, which is what I'm gonna go do next because I've got 2 hours until I have to leave. And so I'm like really anxious and stressed and stuff, which is really annoying because I don't know. Anxiety is really annoying. So like last night I was awake for an hour or actually even a bit longer because of anxiety. And yeah, it's great. I love it. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but there's like a feeling here, like in my chest, and it won't go away. And it's sort of just like if you've ever like, okay, so this is a kind of gross metaphor, but if you've ever masturbated but then you just can't orgasm and you're just like you're extremely turned on, and like if you're a dude like you're hard but you just can't orgasm, it's like that forever. So it's just sort of like you're always on the edge and you're always about to do something, but then you can't, and it's just like and it doesn't ever go away. Like sometimes I can ignore it, I'm distracted, or it's very low levels, but it's never gone. It's like when you have your refrigerators running and you don't register that it's running, but if it gets louder, you notice, and if it stops, you notice. That's what it is. But it's so annoying. And like I put a post on my Instagram and I was like, if I wish anxiety burned calories because then it would actually have a purpose. Because yeah, like I know it has a purpose, but it just is really fucking annoying. It's great. So, um, I got my schedule, and like the internet didn't give it to me very helpfully, so I had to do a bunch of work and figure it out and stick it together on my own. But I still don't have the room numbers for my classes, which is super super annoying because that means I'm gonna have to go to the office and get my schedule, which I really hate because there's a ton of people and I don't actually know where to go. And yeah, also, it's supposed to be like 87 degrees today, and I'm wearing all black, so that was smart. Although my skirt's like slightly damp. When you wear black and it gets wet, you can't really tell most of the time, I guess, so that's good. I love Panic at the Disco. Would you say I'm like a Hot Topic kind of looking like person? Like, I don't actually buy anything from Hot Topic because that's expensive, but do I look like Hot Topic goth kind ofness, or am I just sort of like hangs around in my bathroom kind of person? Because the second one's probably like more true, but I don't know. My nose is starting to run. That's annoying. Um, yeah, like 2 or 3 days ago, so there was one day where I was just like extremely congested the whole day, and it was allergies, but we don't know like what it was. But then I took some medicine when I went to bed, and I had amazing sleep, which I almost never have. So it was really nice. And then I woke up and it was fine, back to normal, like uncongested. Like normally I'm very congested when I sleep, but when I get up, it's fine. This is really random. So once I get these off this computer, I'm gonna stick them together with another video I filmed that I didn't really do much on, and these are gonna be like mini vlogs because it's nice to sort of talk about what I'm feeling as I feel it during the day. And because this computer isn't really great at being the internet in my room, at least I can use it for filming in my room. And I don't know how good the quality of this filming is either, but we'll just see. So this is going to be the last segment in the next video that I put up, uh, or something. I don't know. It's going to be really nice to see people, but I'm a junior, so all the school stuff is going to be slightly different. Apparently, juniors can't go out for lunch either. They had it last year where sophomores couldn't, and I was a sophomore, so that's nice. Don't know what they think we're gonna do because it's not like people walk out during the day anyways. So I don't have any reason to go out for lunch except for just that actually I have friends and they don't want to be in the school, which I completely understand. But like, to be honest, we just leave anyway if we want to. I don't because I'm a good child, but that leaves me inside just by myself, just like. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be great, and yeah. So, well, I don't know. I guess you all have a great day and enjoy your lives, and I will consider enjoying mine. Maybe that's a thing I could do. I have a therapist for my anxiety, but like when we talk, we don't really talk about that, and so it's not like it's going away. And I don't know. I don't feel like medication would do anything at the moment. But if they thought it did, that'd be nice. I don't know. I don't see her again until October. The last time I saw her was like a week ago or two in August. And it's so I have a whole month without seeing her. Just gonna be annoying. And I mean, there are the school psychologists, but they're gonna be all busy with other students because I'm not like I don't know, I'm not a dramatic, like, needs to be helped right now case. I'm just sort of like, oh, look, it's another casual child who's stressed about being alive, just like everyone else in the world. What's new about that? Which I completely understand because there are a lot of people that need more help than I do. But, so I guess I'm gonna sign off here, and this video, I guess, is gonna be more depressing than usual. Fun, yeah, it's great. I got to hang out with my friend yesterday, which no, today's Tuesday. I got to hang out with my friend on Sunday. Uh, um, the one that was in the hospital. They discharged themselves, and so they were out, and so we hung out and we watched films all day, and it was really fun and really great. And they have a tiny dog, and unlike most animals, I do not hate this tiny dog. So that's good. And yeah, they kind of want to readmit themselves, which I think that if they choose to do that, then it would not hurt. But if they don't, then I think, I don't know, I want them to do what they want to do, but I also want them to stay alive. So, I don't know. More stressful things. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because I'm depressing. Yeah. Alright, so have a great day, y'all, and I will see you next time. Bye.